What up, my people? Okay, quick one. I just have a lot of things to chip in. You see, the reason why Nigeria will become why Nigeria will always be Nigeria is that when we see the truth, we ignore. When we see something that is important to us, we ignore. But the moment it has come to Nyash matter, VDM and D1 matter, everybody go wake up. Right now, things don't pop out for the past weeks. Maybe say everybody here, everybody see them, but we choose to ignore because it will not benefit us and it will not follow audience to us, which is bad. We should forget about chasing the cloud and focus on the real deal. Okay, the US aid that issues that pop out, nobody choose to talk about it because everybody felt that I don't care. But truth to be told, VDM raises that issue up, everybody ignore. The next thing you hear someone will be saying, you talk too much. You talk too much. When VDM raise issues like a matter that we consign everyone, they will say it talks too much. But at the end of the day, when he raises some kind of concerning issues, they will say he don't like some certain people. They don't like some certain people. Okay, now Nedu issue is coming out now. They say it's coming out from the Igbo people. So the US aid issue come out. Nobody is talking about it. And if you guys knows the harm that thing have caused to Nigeria for the past years, everybody choose to ignore because it don't concern me. But in a way, it's affecting everybody. It concerns everybody in that nation. Now, IBB just launched a book. It launched a book that's supposed to cause Nigeria, to make Nigeria to stand up and close the full country down. Because Abiola is not my family. That is not concern me. He also stated in that book that there was nothing like a coup in the eastern region. Nobody talks about it. But when it comes to VDM and D1, everybody will stand up. VDM is against Igbo. VDM is against Igbo. You see this VDM of a guy, the reason I love him is because he don't have friend, he don't have enemy. He don't have friends, he don't have enemy. So if you come for him, you will get it. You will get what you are looking for. So now, the Ohaneze, the moment he heard about the coup that IBB stated in his book, boom, Ohaneze said they are demanding for 10 trillion from the federal government. And you forget that we have a freedom fighter there, the Umazu Nadikalu, that also fighting in these same issues, to be precise. Nobody is actually talking about it, but we are all after the money. So you see, basically, Nigeria is Nigeria problem, and I don't want to be hearing that people will be saying VDM is an agent. They are using him. Who is using him? Anybody that is saying that, you can see for yourself that the situation of Nigeria have blindfolded majority of the citizens. So when you are seeing somebody that is doing the right thing, you believe that they are using him. He's an agent. When you are seeing somebody that is doing the wrong thing, you guys will support him. Okay, just imagine what happened to Nedu. This Nedu issue of a thing, I have been monitoring this thing closely, this issue closely, but you will see that what Nedu did, and he's still defending his own atrocity. You went to UK. First of all, you tarnish your friend image. Your friend that brought you to the party, you tarnish his image. As a friend, he brought you to the place and introduced you to the men there, and they immediately give you a job worth of 85 million. Who does that? They give you a business worth of 85 million, and all you could pay the person back is to betray him. Now VDM is talking about this whole issue. You guys are saying that he don't like Igbo. This scholarship program of a thing, if Nedu bring that scholarship to Enugu, where he claim he come from, do you know how many lives it will touch? It will touch thousands of lives, if not millions of lives. It will touch millions of lives, but he choose to signfold the money and is claiming unnecessary rights. Nedu should be arrested if Nigeria is a working country, and his lawyer too. He's supposed to take a license, because that is not how you defend somebody. Now, there's a voice note there. Nedu now is accusing you. You are the responsible, you are the chief operating officer in Talking Drum, which is Nedu's company. Where is the artist you guys claim that you want to take? Because Nedu made sure Brother Shaggy, made sure some others artists. And where is the 20 billboard? You are showing us 2 cups of rice and one piece of chicken that you prepare a food. So you want to tell us that you want to tell Nigerians now you prepare 2 cups of rice for 1 million, for 20 million naira? You see, our problem still remain. When we see the truth, we want to defend it. We will go against it. But when we see somebody that is doing the wrong thing, we will be giving him kudos. No, there's not. Nigeria of today, if we want Nigeria to work, we don't need the government. Look at what is happening in America now. The Elon Musk is the active striker of America, Donald Trump government. Is the active striker, the main feeder in Trump's administration. For the past weeks, when Donald Trump came into power, take a note, do your research. You will see how many secrets Elon Musk have been unfolded. Okay, bring it down to Nigeria. Did you know how many shenanigans VDM have put an end on? Since VDM come to timeline, VDM have put an end to more than hundreds of nonsense that is killing the country. Everybody will be saying VDM don't like Igbo. He always attack Igbo. Did you know that Janice Glow is VDM's sister? They are from Edo, Benin together. Benin. So sometimes when I see Nigerians, we are just taking unnecessary side, all the name of we want a comment. What kind of human being are we? Janice Glow give birth to a lot of fake skincare vendors in Nigeria, but today where are they now? They cannot even come outside with the full chest that they are selling skincare organic creams and all that, because that one is bygone. Look at the influencers that will take their money that they will not do their job. That one is bygone. Now this guy will be fighting this thing, helping lives, touching lives. You guys will not see the one that is doing, but when this guy just make a little mistake, you will say he don't like Igbo. He don't like Igbo. Those people that are saying that VDM don't like Igbo, sit down yourself and ask yourself question. Where is my sense went to? You will see that you are just an adult, but there's no sense. Are we thinking that the EFCC now in Nigeria, they are even afraid of doing their shenanigans job now? EFCC, you are seeing now. Despite the fact it's a big organization, it's one of the key organizations in Nigeria. By now, VDM should have end the history of EFCC. Let's be honest to ourselves. This guy needs a support. He needs a support from me and you. He cannot do it alone. I am in a country where they send, because of just $1 billion, they send the prime minister to a jail. He's serving a jail terms. I will say, okay, we are in a Nigeria when we will say every other person could go to jail except president cannot go to jail. Who the hell is president that cannot go to jail? Come to Singapore, you will see a country that is a younger bro to Nigeria. You will see how well they are doing. Come to Malaysia, you will see a country that just 1 year older than Nigeria. You will see how well they are doing. At this jet age, we are still feeding from hand to mouth in Nigeria. And you guys be online there and just be saying nonsense just because you need a nonsense comment. You need an audience, and your gullible followers will be supporting you. If we are in a country where is working, a country that is working, there are some kind of posts you will make on your platform. They will come and knock your door. Ask. Majority of Nigerians that on this social media now that making all this ranting, many of them, they have never sit inside a flight. Come to talk of they are making an international trip. I can tell you that all the influencers in Nigeria, all the upcoming and others that are making unnecessary commotion on this social media platform, they have only see plane on the sky or in the movie. When you travel to a country that is working, then you will know the power you have as a citizen. You will know that you are the one that send these leaders, these nonsense politicians to where they are, because without your vote they will not be there. The corruption that was in Sri Lanka, in Southeast Asia, Nigeria was learning. The corruption that was in Bangladesh, Nigeria corruption was learning. The president of Sri Lanka is the owner of the international airport in Uganda, but there is nothing like airport in Sri Lanka for you to know the level of corruption. But when the citizens stand up, said enough is enough, they gain back their country back, they gain back all the assets back. The president willingly submitted everything that he have looted to the country for you to know the power of citizen. So sometimes it's bad for me to see when I see the youth that they are the pillars of the countries. Because of the change social media is paying you guys, you will see the truth, you cannot stand for the truth. You want to loyal to politicians so that they will give you gig. You will see the truth, you will not say it. Ask yourself, where is your sense went to? You went to Abakaliki, Abi, where your sense went to? Or you went to Sambisa? You see, the reason I respected VDM, there was a case of somebody, a lady, that tried to dupe his customer in Nigeria. The lady was in China. He duped her almost 50-something million, maybe 30 million or so. And the lady was ranty that she's in China, nothing can happen. But the moment VDM stormed into that case, VDM started from her home address in China, her husband's international passport, and the lady's passport. He bring everything out. Tell me the truth. If you are the one, you are that lady, won't you pay back the money immediately? Oh yeah, let's come back to this Nedu case. They are giving scholarship. A school in UK is giving they are giving scholarship. Okay, they look you that they are normally they have been doing it themselves. Now you come in, you are part of the member of the group, and you introduce your friend, and they give your friend the job. Okay, since you are you have a platform in Nigeria. Okay, do this job for us. You bring a bill, they will not even negotiate with you. You say the money is 85 million, they give it to you. You didn't do anything. Then you went to go and use Timaya and Casey just for them to shout, they make sure the Nedu Foundation. What nonsense is that? That scholarship, your brother, your friend might be part of the benefactor of that program. A program that's supposed to benefit hundreds of people, thousands of people, but one person side-fold it. And that person is not yet a politician, no. And you guys are saying VDM is against Igbo people. They are very wealthy, successful Igbo people that have their money that cannot even support what Nedu is doing. But you guys will see the truth. You will just feel that no, the truth is not enough. It's too good to be true. Sometimes you will just see on social media that they are denying Nigeria passport, they don't want Nigeria anywhere. It's because you guys have never traveled. When you traveled, then you will know that you will join hand and fight, no matter what it will cost to have a better Nigeria. You will fight for us to have a better Nigeria. A lot of people never witness what is the meaning of racist. Have you been in a place when there's somebody will tell you, go back to your country, we don't need you here? Sometimes we should forget about the money social media is paying us. When social media stop paying people today, I mean, what will you going to do? Won't you fight and have a better country? Nigeria have all it takes. Nigeria have all it takes. Nigeria can be paying it have all it takes to be paying every citizen of that country every month $500, 500K every month. We have it. Dubai is doing it. Saudi is doing it. Qatar is doing it. Bahrain is doing it. Those are oil rich countries. But travel to Delta State, Warri to be precisely, Bayelsa to be precisely, Port Harcourt to be precisely, then you will realize that we are just starting. We have a long way to go. Okay, look at the other guy that is just coming out now, the Scott. That guy that is against the overpriced. I call him Mr. Overpriced. That guy has been opening Nigeria eyes to see that everything we are doing in Nigeria is overpriced. Nobody is giving him his flower. Come for the property, the rectors, all of them. A property, usually you should have get that property for 80 million. They will tell you it's 500 million. And Nigeria have nothing. You see it. But you guys will be waiting for who want to amend this issue. But that moment the person come as a front line to stand and let me be the front liner to amend this issue, you guys will come against him. Immediately they send in lawsuits. That is, I can tell you that a lot of people, the first time that guy story come into their platform was when they sent him lawsuit. So are we protecting, are we supporting evil? We are just supporting evils. Are we, they did not send that guy lawsuit of 100 million, which is still coming from a man, a father, that we're supposed to be looking at. Is among the frontliner of the athletes in Nigeria. Though they file up a case. Two wrong cases have exposed that man of late. The VDM case and this guy case. So when you see people that are doing that are paving way for others, give him his flower. He deserves it. So we should leave all this whole sentiment issue of somebody like Igbo or somebody do not like Igbo. Who like Igbo, who don't like Igbo, it's not the main deal now. The main deal is that we are having that green passport together. We have green passport together. Nobody is marginalized. We have the passport together. If you want to travel international trip now, we are using that one passport together. Except anyone that are lucky and opportune have another passport, a dual citizenship. So the issue we're supposed to be tackling to make us have a better country, we ignore it and felt that when we are in the negative side, that is where people will hear about us. But the truth to be told, Nigeria's social media space is toxic. It needs to be sanitized. Yes, it needs to be sanitized. Nigeria's social space needs to be sanitized massively. Because we like it or not, we have the Yorkshire growth that is coming up. Whatever they see we are doing now, they will do it more. Because when we are growing up, our dream is to make it more than our parents, to make them proud. That is why you see that a young girl will stand up and said in public, I know that this video that she is doing now is going viral. We go into the social space and we go all over the world. You will come outside and say you prefer to date a fraudster, a Yahoo boy, than a working class. Automatically, you are sending a narrative to a struggling young man that is trying to make a legit money You are trying to push him out, and so that he will face the negative thing. Let's just be the kind of the Yorkshire growth that is coming up now. They are even worse than the ones that are overseas abroad. Abi, for the young boys. No one want to go to school. A young man will wake up and say the school is a scam. If you just finish primary education, we just focus on it. You will just look for HK to go. Nobody is seeing all these things. Nobody want to learn work. Nobody want to learn work. And secondly, the girls, they are still homely girls that they are 20s, still living with their parents. They will not bold enough to spend a night outside. But you will see a young girl of 17, 18. She will be proud to tell you that she's living with her boyfriend, and her parents will be comfortable with it. Then when tragedy happens, you will not be seeking for Nigeria to cry with you. You will not be seeking for Nigeria to cry with you that your daughter, something happened to your daughter. We are seeing the case. Hundreds of cases are happening in a year about a young lady, they beheaded her, or they do this, they do that. We can't even have a control over the children we give birth to. We can't even assess or audit our kids anymore. Why? Because when a stupid parent gives birth to a stupid child, what do you expect? You will see a young lady, you will know that your son or your kid did wrong, and they discipline him or her in the school, and you will went to the school, you want to go and fight the school, or you want to go and bring the school down just for you to have something to upload on your social media. Then what are you giving your kids to consume? So you will see that a lot of things need to be reshaped in Nigeria. So I think I will end from here today. See you next time. Cheers. Peace and love.